after riding for a couple of years in the cities. So I decided to explore other destinations. So that was there in the mind somewhere that someday I will start a cycling company who actually understands cyclists and cater to their needs.
This is fantastic. It's so fun. It's such a diverse group. Some have just begun, some are more advanced. But everyone is so enthusiastic. It's heartening to see that biking is becoming so big in India.
So this route is very unpredictable actually. A lot of hard work before the expedition needs to be done by the riders. You should have some experience of long distance riding when you come here because the distance looks very small, like 50 kilometers might take you 8 hours to cover that distance because most of the time you're riding around 10,000 or 15,000 feet on this route.
I wanted to do this Manali to Leh on cycle. Also, I'm a hobby photographer, so I knew there are lots of photographing opportunity here. I also love to be in nature, so all things put together, this was one expedition where I can get everything.
I wanted to do it on cycle because cycle is the best way to reach the rural parts and even really touch the culture. Now the real test begins, so totally ready for the challenge because I'm riding a road bike, which is something people don't do, so I'm quite excited.
No, I've always been biking. I've always been biking in one way or another, but usually to school, to work, leisure.
It's the first time I'm on this highway. 2 days ago I was crossing all the greenery and everything, good scenery. And now it's all mountains and we are heading towards the desert. I'm getting to see a lot of it.
Good weather for riding. Fantastic scenery here. Going really good. We're crossing tough passes today and today looking forward.
Manali Leh is the first time and it feels awesome coming from Dubai, from the concrete jungle to the nature.
I love nature. Cycle takes me close to the nature, so that's the best part. I started cycle 3 years back, 2013, with group, and Nitin was the part of the group.
So around 2 years back, we started Cyclet, and after that, we started doing these cycling expeditions.
Every time I only go with Cyclet. All arrangements are very good.
A lot of research work goes into when we design the expedition basically. Before we start anything, like we do a lot of extensive reikis. So it's very important for any company to go through all the stages of the expedition.
Being a female rider, I feel very comfortable and very safe.
We actually train people to get on the expedition like this. This is a very specialized and high altitude expedition where fitness matters. When you register with us, we actually make group and share workouts 3-4 months before the expedition. So it's very important that they should be fit enough to go through it. Only then they'll be able to enjoy such expeditions.
सिटी राइडर्स के पास अगर टाइम नहीं है अगर डेली 40-50 किलोमीटर राइड करने का तो वो घर में डेली हाफ एन आवर या 45 मिनट्स स्ट्रेचिंग विद कोर वर्कआउट्स करता है तो उसको काफ़ी हेल्प मिलेगी यहाँ पर.
I've been riding for more than 3.5 years, and I did quite a bit of practice before coming here. So I was quite comfortable with the climb, but I took it easy on me, and I took several breaks, water breaks, and there was enough support, and I could get through it.
मेरे सर में बहुत भारीपन सा, बहुत हेवी लगा मुझे. उसके बाद मुझे लगा कि अब मैं आगे राइड नहीं कर पाऊंगी. फिर जो नितिन है उन्होंने वो एडवाइस दिया था कि पानी ज़्यादा पियो, तो मैंने वही अप्लाई करा. तो मैं मॉर्निंग में बिल्कुल ठीक थी. तो राइड भी मेरी बहुत अच्छी गई है आज की.
I see from the organizer point of view, they designed it quite well. The kind of guidance Nitin gives us, the kind of support he is having in his team. They are just available whenever you are struggling, you got enough food.
We ourselves are cyclists and we understand when to eat, what to eat, where the cyclist is draining, feed them at the right time, right quantity of meals, what kind of meal they should eat before the expedition.
Have something to eat, because it's a steep climb, you'll feel hungry, and if you feel hungry, it will be a struggle for you to climb.
Breathing is like difficult here. So once you stop, you take heavy breaths. You keep doing that for like 5-10 minutes, like I'm doing now. Then get the energy back, and then start climbing.
I reached almost 700 meters away from the pass. That was the most toughest time I ever had. I started recalling my wife, my daughter. I never experienced that you will get such kind of oxygen level and your body will behave like this. I never thought of. Horrible. It was horrible.
I was just wearing a jersey and it was damn cold, and the roads were bad. And I was shivering, but I had no option but to ride.
एवरी राइडर के लिए मेरा ये सजेशन है कि जहाँ भी डाउन हिल में स्पेशली टर्न्स हों या बजरी कहीं दिखे या हल्का गीला सा, तो वहाँ अपनी स्पीड स्लो कर लें. मैं इतना एक्सपीरियंस होने के बाद भी मेरे से गलती हो गई आज.
Keeping safety in mind, we always run our expeditions with one SOS vehicle. I was very clear that if you're doing something very specific, which might need a medical attention and evacuation at times, SOS vehicle is very important in such specialized and high altitude expeditions.
The major target to achieve was to come from Manali to Leh. Sincerely, I never expected that it will be so tough.
Yeah, I've had a bit of problem with my eyes this afternoon. I think it was from all the dust. But now I'm better, and I just expect next day to be even better.
Everyone in this group, they have a aim behind this expedition. You can win alone, right? I can just take my ride and I can reach there whenever I want. The most important thing in any business is teamwork. How you can take each and every participant, take them together, you support them in a way that they win. The moment you bring that kind of teamwork, then everything is done. I think everybody started realizing in first day there was a different context of their ride, then second day they have a different context. And the third day, like taking care of each and everybody. We are just moving in a family now, right? And we are supporting each other so that everybody wins.
So today we are doing around 98 kilometers. 40 kilometers is totally flat. It's beautiful. You need to enjoy that 40 kilometers. Yes. Because after that, we'll be climbing second highest most beautiful road. Are we good to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Look for each other. Ride like a team. This is what we are doing from
Yes.
day one.
Come together after the ride and have a chit chat about the ride. Everybody tells their experience. 5th and 6th day of the ride, almost everybody quit, and how they managed to complete the ride. That is the best part of this trip. Those things, what everybody thought and what happened.
We're more than a normal team actually, and we are planning to do more expeditions together. And Nitin Bhaiya and other guys are like family right now. So yeah, it's been really good.
So when you have people who are religiously training for this expedition, and when they come and perform here and you see those happy faces, so then you understand that your work is done. And we are just doing our 50%, and rest 50% is the rider who works hard to achieve his goal. So we take care of everything once people register with us for the expedition.